Hello everyone, welcome to a new modern video. We're playing once again Esper Blink. I played this deck last week. It was the 9-1 player who had Solitude in his deck. Whereas today I'm playing Esper Blink that top-8'd the tournament, actually top 4 the PT, and also this deck was played by Yuki Ichikawa at the Mox, top 4ing that event as well. This list doesn't play Solitude, which is definitely a decision. It's a very weird decision because Solitude Overlord has been like a very powerful play. This list goes more towards hitting spells, yeah, full force of negation. You don't have Thoughtseize. You have 4 Consent to Memory main deck, which I mean, you know my stance about this. I'm not a biggest fan of Consent to Memory, especially with 4 in the main deck, but I'm up. I'm always up for a good net decking of a very very good player with a very good result. That is usually a good recipe for a deck. So we'll see. Buongiorno Tom, buongiorno. Lands and spells. I'm gonna play Gaera. Okay, that's a keep for me. I actually don't want to play my Survey land now. Let me take a look at my basics. Not that I want to fetch a basic, but just to know. We got 1/1/1. Okay, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to survey because I've got lands and spells, so I think I'll just go land goat and maybe take Alouette Fountain here. We'll see. Or maybe just go Godless Shrine Frog and I just fetch eventually. Okay. Meticulous Archive resolves. This is another blue land that you can't pitch to subtlety, so that is nice. So that part is nice. And I can go frog. Subtlety is quite bad against solitude, as in, I just put a card back on top. Prismatic ending. Fortunately, I can't do anything about that. Okay, and see now I'm happy to go survey land, bidding a land, because I drew like 2 more of them. So it is important that you like don't blindly go to turn 1 surveil, because I mean maybe I would have been the land, but I also don't mind drawing the 4th land in this game. It's just basically just low rolling when to put into play a rolling when put into play the survey land I think is important. You don't understand why subtlety over solitude. Well, we'll see. I mean, we got a full league to understand it. You got to play force of negation, which otherwise you can't. One of the things that I want to teach always with my videos is to never assume that a deck build is right or wrong. Attack with my 2/2 and just at least try to play it out. Especially again, uh, good players. I think I'm gonna go Plains the Fairy here. Let's see what happens. Okay. The Fairy Time Reveler. I think this is the perfect moment to go subtlety. So then the Quantum Riddler will draw me 2 cards. So you go card disadvantage now, but I'll go card advantage later. Buongiorno Giulio. Yeah, I think I'm warping this. Draw 2. Okay. Opponent plays Supreme Verdict in their deck. I'm inclined to go Eat the Subtlety and attack for 7, push it to 9, and go tap land go. I don't want to stifle the Riddler. Because that just goes Supreme Verdict, and I don't have anything. So I think what I'm doing is just attack for 7 this turn with a Subtlety. Or I can just take Subtlety, attack for 2, pass. And this way I can counter a Planeswalker with Emperor of Bones adapting. Maybe that's a better play. Again, I could stifle the Riddler. I just don't want to. Yeah, exactly. Where's the fairy? That's a good question. On top of the deck, so it's coming back. I still don't want to consign to memory this Riddler, though. I'm gonna play... I guess I can play untapped. I don't think it matters too much, the 3 life. And I pass here. We'll see what happens. They go Narset. I'm gonna go Adapt. You go Solitude. Nice. I'm glad I left Consign up. I can now consign to memory this Solitude. Happy to have consign over Ephemerate. If I had Ephemerate, I wouldn't be able to play Subtlety on this Narset. Very good play this turn. So Subtlety dies. I have Quantum Riddler. Let's see what I draw. Just gonna go attack play Frog here. Attack play Frog here. If opponent goes Supreme Verdict, we'll see. They have Teferi Land, which I can't force of negation. Yeah, if this deck would have won the quarterfinal, I think it would have won the PT. I don't know. This deck lost to Belcher in the top 4, I believe. No, Belcher won the mirror. What does this deck lose to? Actually, this deck loses to Jeskai. Yeah, it's true. This deck lost to Jeskai. It did lose to Jeskai, so. Oh yeah, the Jeskai player always went Scepter or Enchant both games, which this deck has no answer to. That's true. All right, good win, yeah, very good win. I go up to 4 Teferis, 5-3 Dispute. Clear and Conqueror is probably fine. Emperor of Bones I like. Watership Phantom I think is bad in this deck, in this matchup. I'm inclined to just sideboard like this. Consent to Memory seems bad. I think the player actually had White Orchard Phantom. I prefer not to have it though. Yeah, so Ephemerate's bad. against the fairy, but I have so many ways to kill the fairy. Yeah, let's do this. Very good hand. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna go survey land now. I don't want to draw lands. Again, if your question is, if you're, if you have an answer to the question, what you don't want to draw, then you should surveil. If not, you should not surveil. That's the rule. Alright, if opponent goes Planeswalker here, I can go like Force Negation, Pitch Subtlety, and then Teferi. They don't go Planeswalker here. Okay. Play Frog again. I like the Ephemerate. It's gonna be able to save it from a Prismatic Ending or Solitude. Ooh, they're up to with this fetch land. Okay, Frog is in. Very nice. Good morning, Absalom. You went undefeated with a deck like this? Nice. Very good, very good. Is this better than Goryo? Maybe. Psychic Nars is good against Psychic Frogs. I think I'm gonna counter this. The question is, what do I pitch? I think I'll pitch Subtlety. Dashayo? Yeah, it's a good deck. Not my cup of tea. I usually on the side that beats it. Alright, I'm gonna go a Survey Land here. Tapped. Don't think there's anything my opponent can do to disrupt me at this spot. Path to Exile. And I'll probably just graveyard this. Because I'm gonna play Teferi, so I don't have a blue pitch. I guess I could have drawn it with the frog, now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I was supposed to. Anyway, let's attack. If they go Solitude, I'm gonna Ephemerate. Orm's Chant is the pitch. They can also Ephemerate their own Solitude, but I don't think they play it. So Solitude fizzles and dies. The frog, of course, can't attack anymore. Well, Daniel. Not playing Tosses in this deck seems strange. I guess you just need a lot of blue cards, no? You need a lot of blue cards in this deck. Let's go Island to Fairy. The next question is, what to do with the Fairy? I'll probably draw. Maybe not, actually, because my opponent can go 5 mana Solitude and it's pretty bad. I think if they have Ending, they would have played it on the Frog, so I'll just pass here. Frog will carry? Yeah, let's go. Fifth mana. Let's see. I can go Solitude Outcasted. Or Quantum Raider. Lure revealed. Okay. And then do you have Solitude Evoke? You do. That's unfortunate. You drew 3 Solitude, though. So you only have 1 Solitude left in 42 cards. I played Ephemerate on the Frog while they play Solitude. Their deck doesn't play Ephemerate. That's the PT winning deck. My opponent is Surgical's Frog. Wow. Maybe they think I'm playing Goryo. That's the cool thing of a closed deck list. Alright, no more Frog in my deck. Ephemerate was basically worse than Ephemerate was worse than ooh, sorry. 1 sec. First I need to use the fairy. I was going to say Ephemerate is worse than Consignor because I wasn't able to attack with a frog. Okay. I think I'm still gonna go Claire and Conqueror despite having Teferi in play. What am I subtleting? Nothing really. Maybe Kaira if they go 6 mana. Yeah, let's do this. Let's pass. If they go Kaira, I can go 6 mana subtlety. If not, I'm just gonna play subtlety regardless. I think if they draw a 6th land, they will go Kaira. Like, they don't really have that many other plays. They have 1 card in hand. Yeah, exactly. What tactical ability do they have? Well, they play a lot of Planeswalkers. They play 8 Planeswalkers and also Isaac and Scepter. Buongiorno Bino. Let's see where they put this Kahira. I want to say they put him at the bottom. Yeah, they put it at the bottom. Very nice. It was definitely a win, passing the turn with subtlety up here. Lands to the bin, please. Spells to the top, please. Yeah, I mean, I can cast this. I want to keep the fairy around. Because I could play Claire and Conqueror, but it shuts off my own Planeswalker, which is awkward. But I'm also kind of afraid of losing the race to all the Star Giants if I don't do something, so I think I will play Conqueror. Again, it shuts off my Teferi. Yeah, they use the Hall. I'm at 15, thankfully. That is 3 turns clock. So I do win the race here, thanks to being exactly at 15. And having played the Claire and Conqueror. Yeah, they killed the fairy, that's alright. Yeah, if they attacked me, it would have been an 8. And then I could have gone to 1. And then win on the fly next turn. So actually, as I said, the Hollow of the Storm Giants is what made me play the Claire and Conqueror. Oh no, this is fine. This does nothing. Yeah, I would have let this the fair resolve there. Maybe I would have played a. Nah, actually, I wouldn't have done anything. If they go Supreme Verdict, it's too risky. Because I can't use the fair, so I can't do it instant speed. So just let the fair resolve. I still have lethal. I can't play anything in response, but I don't want to expose to a Supreme Verdict. Keep. Okay. Mountain Channeler. They're gonna go Swamp Push. Sorcery Speed. Congrats on the 5 PTQ win. Thank you. Thalia Overlord combo, but I think Frog is better. Yeah, painful mana base for sure. You lost to Prowess? Yeah. We're on the draw against Prowess, but my opponent had a pretty bad draw, I want to say. Or he's still Cutter. Will be matched with a Force of Will, which actually exiles a very important for delirium purposes. Alright, never mind. I have Artifact backed. But they don't put a card in the graveyard. Weird. Maybe it's an iteration. Okay. Maybe they didn't want to go to delirium because it would have crashed into the frog. Let's attack with frog. Then I think I want to. Let's see what I draw. I think I want to play another one instead of failure. Oh, nice. Very nice land. I mean, failure does the combo with Overlord, but just dies to removal. Whereas, I think Frog does not die to removal at the moment. Like, my opponent doesn't seem like they have an answer. Plus, Bolt doesn't technically kill it. Play Solitude in Cyber this deck. Oh, you don't have the sources, though. You don't have the white cards to play Solitude. You have like 5 white cards. You took the Overlord Failure package versus them. Wow, interesting. Yeah, Failure does seem weak against Lightning Bolt. When I sense the team, I think I'm inclined to give flying. Yeah, I'm gonna go discard, discard, fly the frog, and block the channeler. And draw. Okay. I can go Overlord Failure. I'm happy to attack with both here. Draw 2 cards. Quantum Riddler. I think I'm still gonna go Overlord Failure. Yeah. I mean, I could go discard Quantum Riddler, draw two. Maybe that draws me into cards, but I think I like to go Overlord. Let's see what happens on the top four cards. Yeah, nothing really. I'll take Failure. I could take Subtlety, but I'll take Failure. And I pass. They go for a third Steel Cutter. So many Steel Cutters. What are you loud arting me? Hmm, that's scary. I have no cards left. Am I dead? Quattro, sei, otto. I'm not dead. I go to one here. I go to exactly one, I believe. Oh no, never mind. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. They just dart me and it's lethal. Yeah, I don't think I could have done much. Yep, GG. I had a good start. My opponent had a bad start, but still lost. I think I'll cut the Consign and the Ephemerates. I want to cut Teferis as well. Subtlety seems bad. I need to bring in 11 cards. Do I even have 11 cards? I don't. Not even close. Maybe I'm okay with going Subtlety. But Subtlety at 1-drop feels so bad. Especially on a card with haste. You want to bring in Why Don't You Phantom? Nah, seems awful. This card is a big trap. I hate this card, even against Eldrazi. I think it sucks. It's really good against Belcher. I think Conqueror does nothing. Maybe Dispute is okay. Yeah, I think all my cards suck, so I'm just gonna have a bunch of blue cards. No, Solitude Insight. Sounds awful. Doesn't have a single land, actually. It's not that bad. Solitude is better than Solitude? Yeah, in this matchup for sure. You mean Solitude is better than Solitude? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe I said them wrong. Alright, I'm gonna do the following play. Fetch an island. Subtlety, Pitch Force of Negation. And then consign the Subtlety. And at turn 2, I'm going Riddler with its mode. That way, I'm basically just mulliganing, in a way. Like I have now more cards in my hand. And I have a Subtlety turn 1. Was this a good play? I don't know. I decided to make it. Swiss Spear Bolt. A good 1-2 punch. I could go Overlord, but I think I'm gonna just pass. Yeah, no dispute. I think it's important to be critical, but also important to be open-minded. So just coming here in my chat saying Solitude better than Subtlety is fine, I guess, but also close the blind. I mean, I'm a big fan in saying, I don't know, Surgical sucks, things like that. And if you show me this list, day zero on the PT, I would say, oh, this list is bad. But it is top four the PT and top four the Mox. So we gotta at least play it. Like, if it was for me, I would play the other version of Esper, but I think Frog in my hand. The point of casting Murktide Regent. It is. Did something go wrong with my microphone? Or is it you? I hope it's you. I didn't change anything on my microphone. Yeah, I tried Domain Zoo with Riddlers. I made a Domain Zoo last week, and it went poorly, so I'm not gonna play Domain again for a while. Let's play Overlord again. Frog or Riddler? I think I'll take Riddler. If I play this push, Riddler is on next turn. If I draw a land, Riddler is on next turn. I'm only winning this game because my opponent hasn't played a Chorus to Cutter. That card is brutal in this matchup. I don't even have how many endings I've got. Zero ending. Yeah, this deck does not have any answers to expressive iteration. Uh, Definitely a blue land. I guess my TQ's archive. Did I mill my Yeah, I did mill my sewers. Unfortunate. Overlord again. I think this is a graveyard. I'm looking for a land to go Riddler draw 2. I want to go Riddler draw 1. I think that's bad actually. I'd rather hold up mana for push. Oh no, the Funkor is the cutter. I mean, that does so much. Push this. See what I draw, but regardless, I'm gonna draw 2 with this Riddler. I can even cast Riddler. What's this? Spell Pierce? I think they have Dispute though, so I don't want to cast Riddler. No, they don't have Dispute. Spell Pierce. Okay. The problem is that this Riddler to cast costs 3 life. I feel like I'm dead this game. I just have to go. I think I have to go Riddler with Warp. I just need to draw Pest Control or something like that. 2 lands. Ay, ay, ay. I drew half of my deck, but I didn't draw any Pest Control. Any removals, but really. I want to say I'm dead on board. Especially them with open mana. Yeah, I mean, classic prowess against control. You just play Corey, and that card just wins. Bit of random sequencing, but okay. I'm 100% dead. GG. Tough match. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it isn't somehow works. It's got its lands. Thoughtseize. Lulz Voot. Thank you for the prime sub. Welcome, welcome. You think we should have cast as Riddler last game? I would have died anyway. Put a discard Overlord instead of the Hydroelectric Specimen. I appreciate that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have my blue land to play as Frog. Maybe it was correct to go Specimen turn 1 here because of Thoughtseize. You were the Prowess opponent. Did you make any mistake? No, you played great. Well played. Decay, wow. Not a card you see every day. Fairy maybe is okay. Yeah, I also lost 1 more life by shocking the Specimen. Yeah, I mean, if I draw land, I would have kept it for subtlety, but yeah. Does make sense to just play on turn 1. It's mostly for Thoughtseize reason, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want to adapt this. I think they have Bolt. So just attacking them to 10, and then I go to Fairy. And then go Bolt in response on Emperor of Bones. Or maybe I just do nothing. But I don't think they have Bolt, actually. I think they just have Push. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Orcish Bowmaster. I just plus the fairy. Yeah, bolt. Okay. Tarmogoyf. That's a card. Frog is a fantastic draw. I'm gonna go final push. Your opponent's playing Boomer Jund. No, my frog. Opponent has no cards in hand. I can't play any spells. Literally any spells. Oh wow, they drew bolt. Okay. I got rid of my Tef. Ooh. Let's go Overlord. Options, options, options. I think Frog Empty Board is broken. But also Emperor of Bones, kind of broken. Empty board. I can like Bones the Overlord. I think I'll go for Bones. We have to dodge removal though. We have to dodge removal though. Let's see if we manage to. Like if they break now, the value that Overlord Emperor Bones make is just unbearable. Yeah, and they concede. One card call Emperor Bones. I'll take a bathroom break, but I think I have lots of bad cards to side out. I'll be right back. Game number 2. On the draw with a tapped hand. Alright, love to be Thoughtseize there. I've got the Thalia, so maybe I should go for the white land first. But of course takes the frog. And then plays a Scavenging Booze. Okay. Collective Fairy. Gonna push the Ooze before they can use it to exile my cards in the graveyard. They pass. Okay, Orcish Bowmaster is in their range. I'm gonna go Teferi plus. Nah, maybe not. Maybe I should just go top lane go. They can go Thalia and blink the Orc token. Wow, they don't even work. I guess they have removals but for failure. Maybe I should just pass back. Yeah, I think I'll pass back. Let's go to Teferi now. Because if they don't have Orc, they don't have any ways to kill Teferi. Eh, I'll plus. I mean, they can have Molten Collapse, I guess. Let's see how to deal with Teferi. Abrupt Decay. I once again did not think about that. Should I play? I can't play Failure, never mind. I did not think about Abrupt Decay. One should always think about Abrupt Decay. Or is I minus the fairy and they can just ping it with like Brand 6. I don't want to play Failure. I think they just have removals. Morgoth. Let's play this card. Quantum Riddler, aka Muldrifter. It should be pretty impossible for Mo to deal with this. I guess I could have also gone Riddler Ephemerate. Sorry, Riddler Consign. But then they don't have a blue pitch. Molten Collapse. I knew it. I knew it was in their range. My opponent is the chat hero, but they're gonna go 1-4. Maybe. It is what it is. I mean, you're allowed to play cards in your deck. It's just that, Magic evolves and unfortunately power creep. I mean, the power creep is needed for the game to continue, right? If they want to keep on selling cards instead of selling like shit awful looking cards with the new print, I much prefer that they sell powerful cards with power creep. I encourage power creep. I think it's an healthy way for the game to grow rather than, you know, I don't know, $100 collector booster. That's a shit game for the way the game to grow. You went 3-2? Nice. Congrats. Congrats. I saw that Federico Chiesa posted a picture playing with his girlfriend. It definitely went viral. I saw it like 3 days ago. It's oh no, play against that deck again. Va bene. Is that a solution to Power Creep? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Watsy forcing standard down our throat is bad. I think Power Creep to Modern is totally fine. And also, I don't think lately there's been that much Power Creep compared to the past. Like, the new sets haven't added very much, and the Ultimate Universe Beyond sets all suck. So, think that can do even more, honestly. Alright, let me go Frog here. Island Frog. Do you think this version of Esper is better? Maybe. We're playing out. It's definitely certainly better against Prowess, which I play against twice in this league. But it was a lot better against Blue-White Control. Against Blue-White Control, it was a beating. Alright, this will be Subtlety. What do I pitch to it? Is this Specimen? Think so. I mean, the reason why we play Specimen is to pitch to Subtlety. The primary said, but the primary format is not standard. It is not. The primary format is Commander. Obviously. I can't. I literally talked to R&D people at PT Atlanta. They said, man, we can't. There's freaking 7 sets a year. Like, it's impossible to keep up. For sure they will slip. Like, come on. Like R&D is already a very hard job. Am I supposed to discard? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be land. Uh, Graveyard. Discard. Where did you put this Lick Shot? At the bottom. I think I'm still gonna pitch to Fairy. Then I play Riddler. Draw 2. Then I discard 2. Because I think in this matchup I need to race. So I wanna pump my Frog, keep on drawing, and draw 2. And pass. Yeah, I wish it was a blue card in it, but it is what it is. So I encourage power creep. I think power creep is healthy for the game. The game needs to grow. Shigaru, thank you for the prime sub. Like, Flesh and Blood just released the new set, and all the new cards suck. Like, there's no good new cards. I purchased 0 cards of the new set. But well, I shouldn't put it like that. But it's like the new cards are worse than the one that are already there. So I purchased very few cards, right? And that's, I think, bad for the company. So I think you just naturally have to push good cards, publish good cards all the time if you want your game to grow. And I think it's not a bad thing. People perceive it as a bad thing, power creep, but I don't think it's a bad thing. All right, let me go discard. I don't have Riddler in play, but I still want to make my opponent dead next turn. I shouldn't have played land first, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I shouldn't have played land first, but it's okay. I can fetch a swamp, I think. Pass. Just keeps on tapping this very islet. Okay, they're not giving up. Why? Am I dying here? 12? Should I block the subtlety? I don't think so. Mutagenic growth? How much damage is that for? The missing 6 damage. Yeah, I'm dead to double mutagenic growth. Block? I wanted to keep this back for in case they go like blocker, like 1-2 fire. Okay, they concede. Yeah, I think it's very important that we push the clock. Because last game I didn't do that with Frog and I lost. But yeah, the game I lost against Prowess was pretty one-sided, so let's try and sideboard a lot of cards this game. Yeah, I think these are all bad. Nah, Teferi is actually bad. Yeah, I'm gonna keep in all forces and Subtlety is also so bad though. It's literally only good on on the. I mean, they had to have double Vinegar and Bolt. They also could have played a 1-2 flyer post combat, so it wasn't lethal anymore. What's the take of Wrath of this guy's Spice Control? Wrath of this guy's very hard to cast. Double white is pretty hard to cast. Maybe that's why we got Pest Control here. But yeah, Wrath of this guy's better against or just a Saga Dex for sure. Maybe Subtlety is just terrible though. I don't know what to have. I don't know what to bring in. I really don't. So hard to cast on turn 2. Like really super hard to cast on turn 2. And like I guess Tron, what do you do? Turn 3? Alright, my hand's bad, but what can I do? Can't mulligan a hand with Frog. Anderlo, thank you for the first month sub. Welcome. I could go Surveil, but I think I actually want to preserve my life total in the future. So I want to curve out. Take 2. Okay. Wow. Fantastic draw. I can go Swamp Pest Control. Let's do that. Wrath of Disguise could never. Nice. No spell pierce. Like Froggy Modern is like Race to Me Legacy. If you can cast it, it's a keep. Okay. ERC go. Maybe this is the spot for Phalia. I can also go Frog. I don't think I get punished by very much. Yeah, let's go Frog here, honestly. I really don't get punished by very much. And I just don't mind discarding a bunch of cards of Riddler to recoup. This thing has to attack too. Quarry Steel Cutter resolves. You've got two cards in hand. Oh, Anoli Heat. Anoli Heat asked me the question, do I want to blow up my hand for it? And then I can't block. Let's think about it. I'll be dumping 5 cards, turn my frog into a 6/7, taking 5 down at 10, and then what do I do? Attack, draw 2 cards. You're at 10. Am I losing the race? Maybe not. So if I start discarding cards, I'm dead to another burn spell. So Bolt or Lava Dart kills me on the spot. I can't leave Riddler. I wish I could Riddler. The second question is, if I let this go, what are my chances to win? Do I have any? Do I have any chance to win? I can go Overlord Frog. I can go Overlord Frog. But I'm at 10. They have 1 card. Let's say they play 2 spells next turn. Frog can eat 1. I go to 6. Yeah, maybe I just let this go. Yeah. I'm at 9. I'm gonna go Overlord Frog. And if I discarded my hand, I would have drawn Riddler. That's broken. Or at least I didn't have Mythical Dispute. Oh my god, iteration. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. But, we somehow won the game 1, so I'm going to be on the play for game 2. Game 3. I'm playing against your friend. Yeah, I think your friend is beating me this game. When the name is Connor, let's go, Connor. Kill me. Finish me, Connor. I think I'm gonna go Subtlety. No, Spet, if I go Subtlety, pitch Riddler. Yeah, let's do this. Subtlety, pitch Riddler. And then I'm gonna block a Monk. Discard Failure. Take 5 down to 4. Did I read comic manga as a kid? I did not. I was reading Geronimo Stilton. Do you know? Is that an Is that a international thing or just Italian? International? Nice. The mouse guy, yeah. You haven't heard that in Germany. In Italy, every kid read it. Yeah, it's like a mouse that's an inspector. Yeah, you have it in the US? Nice. It's Italian or international. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I had like all the books. What else was I reading as a kid? Maybe not much actually. All right. Looks like my opponent's moving Corey on the channeler. Or maybe not. No, they just send in. Okay. Okay, I can block this monk and discard failure. Take 5. I don't think they have any spells. Last famous word. Okay. I'm at 4. They pass. Terrible card. Alright, let's go Riddler Warped. How do I tap? Doesn't matter. I want to draw Pest Control. Draw 2. Discard Pest Control. Yeah, I think that's my out. Do I still die? Actually, I still die to Chandler on top of their deck. So maybe I just stay back here. Maybe just stay back here. Play Emperor of Bones. Go to combat. Don't play land. Don't discard. Don't attack. Don't do anything. Just pass. Yeah, just pass. Because I need the frog to fly and block. Be a 4-5 if they want to keep the channeler. Get 2 spells. Yeah, GG. Am I dead on board if I force? I am. They just move the channeler. Yeah. Game 3 on the play. Yeah, I don't want to look at my sideboard anymore. It's so bad in this matchup. I just don't want to look at it. Game 3. My hand does the failure Riddler thing. I'm gonna keep it. It's not good, but is Mother fine or is it still in my opinion? It's good. It's good. Very good. The best modern Magic format at the moment. It's bottom push, which obviously is great, but I don't have a mana for it. Yeah, you're playing the what's it called? Midnight Duel. Yeah, very good. Try to get into modern. What deck do you suggest to start? I mean, it's such a broad question. I can't answer really. Whatever you're familiar with, whatever you have your budget. Like I don't know. There's been a modern PT, so the top eight has 7 different archetypes. You can definitely check out what you like about those. I mean, I also have a modern channel, Andrea Mengucci VEEDEO, where I post a modern video every day for the last 4 years, 5 years. So there's infinite modern content there too. Wouldn't know what to tell you really. I would love to draw a swamp here. Invincible. That makes me think either they don't have lands or they have already bolts. Swamp? Swamp, please? Swamp. Swamp. I'm gonna play a super painful land and pass. Signaling a pretty obvious failure here. Which is terrible because the opponent has bolts, maybe an end. Wow, they tap out actually though. Let's see if they find Delirium. Hopefully not. Man, them tapping out means I can go Failure Riddler. Okay, Dart is not enough. Let's see if they have a 0 to surveil. Alright, please don't surveil a sorcery or a creature in the bin. That gains me 3 more life. Don't do that. Don't surveil a sorcery or a creature in the bin. Will it be at Eternal Weekend? Yes, I'll play the European and the Japanese Eternal Weekend. What decks am I looking to play? I haven't played Vintage and Legacy in a long time, so I'll definitely delay all my testing to November. I've played Legacy a lot this summer. I was playing Green Black. Vintage, some blue decks. Alright, it worked. My opponent didn't find Delirium. Although I still have the question, should I play Failure or not? Oh wow. But it doesn't let me block with Failure. Maybe if you attacked I wouldn't have blocked. Though I don't know, because you can kill it with the... Alright, let's go Failure. Followed by Quantum Riddler, draw. Draw, draw. Looking for a land. Land. Okay, that's good. Attack. Blink. I should play Flooded Strand. I made a mistake in my land. Because there's a world where I played Dispute, and now I'm forced to take 3 damage. Whereas if let's try and get Island, then I can get Swamp with this. But I did the thing, I did a combo. I've got a 4/6 flyer into play. Will Legacy be back on Mango's Workshop? We don't have any Legacy video planned for now. Am I qualified for Antwerp? I'm gonna be a commentator at the RC Antwerp. That and to the Spotlight Series Liverpool, I'll be commentating. Okay. I'm offered a question to dispute this. To actually do it. I can go Watery Grave. Modern is great right now. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe because your deck is not winning and it's sad, but overall, Modern is super diverse and very many good decks. Nothing clear winner. Don't know what to tell you if you don't like it. Maybe it's just not for you. So if I take 3 damage, I go to 12. And then I can go Plains Pest Control. And I can't double spell. Just sucks. Which sucks. When was Modern not great? I would say when like Nadu, Ring, and um Breach were obviously the best decks, and Watsy took forever to ban them. But no, that's not the moment. Anyway, I don't have double spell next turn. I need like double blue to do that. But I still think I should counter this. Ugh. Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna use Island. It breaks my mana though. No, I'm gonna use Watery Grave. But yeah, big punt. Actually, I don't know if it was a big punt. I guess somewhat. I should have just played Flight of Strand instead of Polluted Delta. So somewhat big punt. Will I play non-borders Polyseries next year? I mean, it depends. It depends. I love to play limited, but I need to practice a lot for it. So I don't know. I don't know. It depends because Flesh and Blood is taking over my competitive scene, and I just don't have too much time to do magic work plus test the magic formats. So we'll see. I'll be going to some standard RCQ this weekend playing Blue Red VV. Opponent goes Anoli Heat on my Riddler. Okay, what I can do now is Overlord, Failure Attack, Pest Control. I'm going to 5 though. Your question was what's wrong with standard or modern? You mistyped. Oh, I don't know. I don't play much standard. Can't help you there. I'm gonna be playing Blue Red VV because I bought all the cards and never actually played it. Actually, look forward to play it. I only played it once. Wouldn't plays land. Swift Spear. Okay. They're all in. They put me to 4. Oh, am I dead? Oh yes, I think that got lethal. Well, it killed me on turn 3. Through my failure Riddler play. End dispute. Well done, opponent. Well played. Yeah, this matchup's terrible. Kinda lucky that I got it twice. It's not that popular to play against it twice. Yeah, not having Solitude is huge in this matchup. Yeah. Okay, I'll put a review of Devour of Destiny, so I guess I'm glad I got these two consigned to memory in the main deck. I mean, there's 4 in the main deck. I had 2 in end. The wrong fetch lost the game? I mean, I don't think so. Even if I fetch Island, what do we do next turn? Has control and they have Core Steel Cutter in play? Yeah, maybe. Relic turn 1. That's okay. Devour is down here. I'm gonna put land in my graveyard. Do I want to play Emperor of Bones? Do I want to play Overlord? I've got a bunch of options. They're all medium though. Nothing really stands out. I could go Emperor of Bones so they can respond with like Eldrazi Temple Kozak's command, and that's brutal. They don't have Eldrazi Temple in the end though, so they can respond with like Ugin's Labyrinth Kozak's command, and that's brutal. And Emperor of Bones doesn't do too much, but I guess it does something. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Overlord just to get back the Hydroman, the Hydroelectric Specimen. Grabbing a Godless Shrine. Yeah. So good options, but I think I'm gonna get the Hydroelectric Specimen here. Just cashing in my third land. Okay, yeah, they have 4 mana turn 2. They go Taunt's here, I can go Subtlety. Do I pitch this Hydroelectric Specimen? I think so. Missing a land drop is not the end of the world, and I don't want to waste the consign in this matchup. I think I pass. Got the Overlord slowly doing good things to me. I got tapped this relic. Okay, they just go land go. Ooh, basic island is nice. I'm gonna pass here because I have to consign the closest command of turn, and then I want to still have consign up in case I want to play like a Devourer of Destiny. I've got my clock ticking down. I'm very glad I didn't tap out on turn 2 to play Bones. They would have gone a Temple K command. I think that would have been GG. Going fine, I guess, here. Yeah, opponent has 7 mana. They can cast Devourer of Destiny from hand. They play Thought here instead. Um, yeah, just do this. See what I draw now? Because if I don't draw land, I think I can't play Bones. I think I have to pass. Yeah, because I need to hold up 2 mana for Devourer of Destiny consign. I can't. I can't play anything. I cracked the relic, I'm assuming. Yeah. Yeah, and they get back the Devourer. I used two consigners would be the third one. And my opponent has a lot of cards in hand. Still. But I'm now free to start casting spells. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Frog. The Overlord comes in finally. Took a while. It took a long time. Let's see what they do. More Devour, maybe? All is dust. That's okay. I can go Bones, Recoup Overlord, attack. Trigger. I'll get back Frog, which is the only thing I came back. Oh, also I milled the last consign to memory. See if I mill creatures. Yes. Okay, so just got a couple of frogs back to my hand. So I did rebuild my hand, but the board state is still pretty empty, and that's what you want against Drawn. And it'll be time for me to try the White Orchard Phantom. Ugin, Eyes of the Storms. Can't really beat this card. You can't beat that card. I tried my best, really. Splurging Clarion Conqueror. The Cyber seems proper. Yeah, let's go. Oh no, we've got the sideboard juice. We just don't have a land. What do we do? Isn't this really good if it draws like a land? I think I can. I think I'm mulligan this hand. Mind Stonks. I'm gonna get a white land in case I draw the White Orchard Phantom. Which I did not draw. I'm just gonna go Frog. I know that now I don't have a blue pitch for Force, but it's just the best card, and if they go K Command, I'll pack it up and leave. I'll pack it up and go to the next video. Wow, 5 mana turn 2, kills X Command GG. Even have Devourer. I think this matchup is fought, like it's close. But I can definitely see how, like, if they draw well, you can stand a chance. GG, I got wrecked. In my losses, I got wrecked. In my wins, it was fought, so I don't know what to tell you. Uh, I don't know what to tell you. I think I had a better time when I played the Esper deck the other video without the Psychic Frog. So I think maybe if I have to choose, I just choose that one. Not sure. Anyway, if you watch this video on YouTube, thanks for watching. Have a great time. I'll see you next time.